Hello everyone, FragranceMatt, Matt here, welcome to this new video. I'm joined by my beautiful girlfriend Stacey here in this video. So yeah, say hello to Stacey everyone, this is her first video.
Hi.
And in this video we're going to be taking a look at, this is one of my girlfriend's favourite fragrances. This is Altamir by Ted Lapidus. Now Ted Lapidus was a huge company in the 1970s, made suits. John Lennon was a very good customer to Ted Lapidus when he was alive, of course. And Ted Lapidus was known for his suits, and yeah, he didn't really make fragrances until the late 70s, 80s, whatnot now. So yeah, in case you don't know a lot about Ted Lapidus, they're very inexpensive fragrances online, and they're very high quality fragrances online. And this one is a great example of that. If you're new to Ted Lapidus and you're wanting a fragrance that smells absolutely fantastic for the price, this one is a good one. I mean, this one's going for £19 on eBay, maybe just £20 on eBay. You'll not pay any more than £20 for a bottle of this. Stacey, you like wearing this, don't you?
I do, I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of unisex, I would say, kind of a unisex scent. I can see why Stacey loves this. Obviously, I've loved it for a long time. It's really nice when you know, you can introduce your girlfriend to some smells, and if she likes it, then it's just the best feeling in the world. And this one is one of those fragrances, in my opinion. This one came out way back in 2007, so it's been out for quite a long time. Would you like someone with this? Well, that's dying down. So this one came out in 2007, and people compare this fragrance to a very discontinued fragrance from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier called Gaultier Squared, or Gaultier 2. That was a amber kind of vanilla fragrance. This is the same. This is an amber woody vanilla type of scent. I've never smelled Gaultier 2. I don't know a thing about it. I don't think you do either. This is all we know about it from this smell, and I'm just going to come across and say this is a unisex fragrance. This is marketed for men. Women could easily wear it, in my opinion. It's a very classy scent, very long lasting. This one easily get you 12 hours, no joke, lasts a hell of a long time. It says it's an eau de toilette, but it works like an eau de parfum, in my opinion. It's very, very strong stuff. So let's get to the notes. So in this we get some citrusy nuances in the opening. We get some neroli, we get some pineapple leaf, and we also get bergamot, so we get a very nice bergamot in this. But what I really get from this straight away when you first spray it is this vanilla. This amber, cloudy, powdery, kind of amber vanilla kind of smell with this kind of orange nuance playing on top of it. How would you describe the scent? I mean, it's really...
I was shocked actually when you said that it was marketed for men, because I was like, it doesn't smell like marketed for man, but I get what you mean when you say that it's unisex, because it does smell very unisex. I always love it.
Yeah,
I'm forever pinking it from you.
No, you are. You're always using it. That's not a bad thing. At the end of the day, if you love it, you're more than welcome to use anything in my collection.
Yeah, it's just a really nice sweet scent as well.
It is. It's sweet. But if you guys are into amber and vanilla, you'll love this. You really will. There's nothing really in this fragrance to me that says it's masculine. There is maybe, I don't know, there's nothing really masculine about it. A man could easily wear this and would smell good all night and all day, depending on where he wears it. But if a woman was to wear this, I don't think people would turn heads. I don't think people would even question. I feel like if you were to wear this for a night out, and say if your friends were there, or say if your sister was there, I've got a funny feeling she'd probably like the smell on you. She'd be like, what perfume are you wearing? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But it is just an absolute beautiful fragrance. And as it's drying down, the notes do start to get a bit more complex. We get orange blossom, there's some jasmine, there's also some cyclamen. So, I mean, I don't really get jasmine, in my opinion. Not at all. It's not like a fleeting jasmine like in Aliens by Thierry Mugler or anything like that. This is, if anything, it's just more based around the amber and the vanilla and maybe the woods and that orange blossom. I'm saying the orange blossom because it's got this like floral fluffiness to it. It doesn't smell juicy. It doesn't smell like a pulp fruit. to give me that impression like it's like a direct fruity fragrance. To me, this is just a very warm, sexy, comforting fragrance that I think you could wear all year round. I think it's more suited for, well, when would you wear this?
I don't know.
What season?
Probably spring.
Spring?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, well.
I think it could work
Mm-hmm.
in spring. I think it is nice enough. It does have some bright notes in there to give it a nice spring feel. I personally would wear this on an autumn evening. I just feel like it's warm. It has that character behind it to give you that feeling of serenity and safety. And I always get that feeling with autumn. The leaves are starting to go all brown and orange, and you just get this real feeling of like safety. And yeah, it's my favorite season without doubt. And when you get a good fragrance that works in a season like autumn or even spring, like you said, it can really, really work. And as this fragrance is drying down, there's tonka bean, amber, patchouli, musk, teak wood, and vetiver. So it takes a bit of a green approach with that vetiver note in the dry down. But whenever I wear this is one of those fragrances that, for example, if I was to spray it at like 2 o'clock, I could smell it again at night at 10 o'clock at night. And it's one of those fragrances that if you smell it occasionally, you'll be like, wow, this is something else. This is really a mesmerizing fragrance. But as it's drying down, it does also get a little bit more likable. I think when you first spray this, it can be a bit too much. It can be a bit too powdery. The vanilla and that amber can, well, I should say tonka bean. It's not vanilla. It's a tonka bean mode. With that amber creating this sweetness, I think it gets a bit away from the sweetness, and it turns more into this, like, I like to think of it as like a big puffy pillow, like a soft puffy pillow, which is comforting. It's soft, and yeah, bit of a weird thing to compare it to, but that's what I would compare this to. It's just a soft blend, which I don't think anyone's going to really dislike it. There's nothing to really dislike about it, is there? Fair enough if I'm reviewing something like, I don't know, random, I know. But if I was reviewing something like Red by Giorgio Beverly Hills, there's some notes in there which would make people feel a little bit turned off by it. I can see why, because it's older, it's more complex, there's more old-fashioned notes. This one is, I think, just perfect for... I think it's a perfect fragrance if you're starting out in your collection. If you're looking for a fragrance that isn't going to break your bank and is actually long-lasting, ticks all the right boxes for a good fragrance, you need to get this. You really do. I've watched a lot of reviews and everyone said the same, and I can see why. It's a fantastic fragrance. Would highly, highly recommend this on the FragranceMatt channel. This is not a fragrance I would probably recommend more than this in terms of its money, like in terms of how much it costs, in terms of the money you want to spend on it, the smell. It's just fantastic. It really is. So longevity is there. It lasts and lasts and lasts a long time. She couldn't believe how long it lasted. I still really can't believe how long it lasts for an eau de toilette from the house of Ted Lapidus. Ted Lapidus are known for creating strong fragrances to begin with, and the fact that they're so cheap makes them even more special, in my opinion. This one, to me, absolutely perfection. It really is. So if you're into amber, you're into vanilla, if you're into really powdery blends, you need to get this. Forget about the house, forget about the money it costs. And just for a second as well, forget about all the niche houses. Literally. This one is just stunning. Really, really stunning. So yeah, guys, if you're into amber, tonka, vanilla, if you're into sort of powdery scents, this is a really, really good one to go for. What would you rate it?
That's a hard one because I've smelled quite a lot of your fragrances now.
I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a very strong one, to be fair. Definitely. And it does last, like you said, lasts a long, long time. Like, I was surprised how long it lasted. Because normally I can spray something and you can smell it for a little while, but you can still smell it on your skin and your clothes for like hours later. Hours later.
You literally can.
I can spray it in the morning before I go to work and I can still smell it when I come home.
I mean, you wear this, don't you, sometimes?
Yeah, I do.
Are you getting a bottle of this?
Yeah. I need it now, because I don't want to keep using yours.
No, it's alright. I'm going to end up getting myself a new bottle, I think, soon as well. Just gorgeous fragrance. I wouldn't. Do you know what it is as well? Even though it's strong, I wouldn't overspray it. I think 5 sprays on the neck is perfect. It also lasts really strong on clothes as well. So I mean, 3 sprays there. If I was to smell that again, it'll still be there. It'll still be there. So yeah, guys, that has been my review for Altamir by Ted Lapidus. This is a great fragrance, and I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. And thank you so much, Stacey, for taking part in this video. It really does mean a lot to me. Obviously, introducing fragrances to you is nothing new since we've been together, but you're very supportive, and I thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
And you guys are excellent as also. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys give me. You're absolutely incredible. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.